I'm wearing an amethyst shirt. It's from Cool Shirts. Cool Shirts did that Minecraft collab, and they sent me some stuff. It's the nicest ever. So I have the bee hoodie and the bee hat that I wore last stream and this amethyst shirt. And also, I don't have it yet, but I bought... Okay, the shipping was really expensive to Newfoundland. Like, it was more expensive to ship it than the shirt cost. Like, if the shirt cost $50, the shipping was like $90. Like, it was insane. So I bought a couple of things from them as well while they was in stock, but I sent it to England. So I'll get it when we go to the charity event in Seattle. But I bought like the cardigan, the one with flowers all over it, and also the skirt with flowers on it because I thought those were so cute. I love their, like, this is Minecrafty and it's clearly Minecrafty, but it's like not, you know? Like, you could wear this out. Like, it's super nice. I love it. Yeah, shout out to them for gifting me a couple of things. All right, we're gonna play Hermitcraft today, chat. Ski vlog. I know, I haven't given you an update on the ski vlog. Okay, listen, here's the ski vlog thing. I made it. I did it. It's finished. I exported it, and then I sent it to my friends for approval, and they had notes, and then I haven't done their notes because I don't want to. Well, I do want to. Like, their notes would make the vlog better, but God, I just cannot be bothered, so I haven't done it yet. I'll do it at some point. And it is technically done, and if I didn't send it to my friends for approval, you'd see it, but I did, so now I have to do their notes. I will do it, because it's a good vlog, and you do deserve to see it, and I did cook with the ski vlog. It's actually good. I managed to film stuff. I was a good vlogger. I'm just not a good editor, and I hate editing vlogs. It's the worst editing vlogs. The times went forward last night. Is that true? In North America, probably not in Europe. Hate that. Wish we wouldn't do that.
30 months UP.
I don't want to lose an hour of sleep. And also my parents were visiting, so like it's not like I could just sleep that extra hour. Like I had to get up with them because they're my parents, and you must get up when your guests get up. But why? I don't like it. I wish we could just stay in this one. Just stay. Stop changing. I think British Columbia is doing that this year, right? They're not changing anymore. They're staying.
Hello, everyone.
They're not doing the time change thing. God, I wish Newfoundland would do that. We're already in a half hour. We don't need to complicate it any further. If you're in Europe, I don't think it's happening until the 29th. So that makes it extra complicated in this content creation job because some of us on Hermitcraft have experienced the time change and then some of us have not. So everything just got shifted and we have to figure out what time everything is again now. Time zones are annoying. They are. They're very annoying.
Just over a year.
Arizona stays the same. I know it does, but to be honest, like it doesn't matter that Arizona stays the same. I'm sure that's great if you're living and working only in Arizona, but I see how that still messes with Impulse and Skiz and Tango who live in Arizona. Because they still have to deal with everybody else changing time. Look at, sure, it doesn't change for them, which is great if you're working in an office in Arizona with only other people who are living in Arizona. But if you're working with people in California, in Canada, in England, it doesn't matter. You still have to change all of your scheduled things by an hour because they changed. It sucks. I've influenced you to buy Pokopia, and now I'm waiting for it to download. Oh, you're gonna love it. Dude, the whole reason I bought the Switch 1 while I was still in college, I had no consoles at the time, and I bought the Animal Crossing edition. It's the only reason I bought the Switch 1 was for Animal Crossing, and it was 100% worth it. I think Pokopia is that, but for the Switch 2. Like, I think the Switch 2, the Pokopia makes the Switch 2 worth the purchase if you're into that type of game. Because for me, what I've played of it so far, it's definitely a 1,000-hour game. And I justify the price of consoles and games based on how many hours I'm going to get in them. I'm not going to lie. Maybe it's girl math. I think it's logical. It's a very good game. I have been playing it a lot. And I have actually not made a Hermitcraft episode. But I think if we work really hard in this stream chat, I think we can like finish a Hermitcraft episode for me. But then tomorrow, if somebody gets on that I need to get on, when I can't tell them that they need to get on, so they need to get on of their own accord. If they get on the server and I get to do my last clip, I think I can finish a Hermitcraft episode for like Wednesday. Maybe, enthusiastically. No, it's not Etho, although he is one of the people that I don't mess with. Actually, the last time I collabed with Etho, we weren't streaming, and we had to message him. We couldn't summon him through chat, so we had to message Etho on Discord, which we never do to summon him. It was lame, honestly. It's way better to summon him through stream. Nah, you guys are never gonna guess. You're never gonna guess, unfortunately. Okay, well that's me done. An ad is going to play, and I will read the hype train. Thank you everybody for all the hype. I appreciate it. I read some of this now. All right, welcome to Hermitcraft. I am working on episode 13. I will show you what I've done, and we shall carry on being productive, hopefully. It's a little bit loud, somebody said. I'll bring it down like 3 notches, just specifically for that one person. Are you guys gonna do any practice for MCC Spellbound or just sending it? Dude, I have no idea. I feel like my team... Oh yeah, there's MCC... There's 2 MCCs that came up that got announced recently. It's the MCC Spellbound, which is the one that's this month. And the MCC Hermitcraft takeover for charity that's happening next month. So let's not get confused with that. But the one that's this month, I'm on a team with Jojo, Avid, and Ish. Is that how you say that name? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to try. I haven't decided. I'll decide closer to the time. Especially if I'm in the mood to practice. I miss desperately the MCC practice server that wasn't public. I miss it so desperately. It was such a good way to like connect with creators and do stuff. Now, I hate getting on MCCI. I think it's great. The games are great. But I just have, if you try to stream it, you get stream sniped. If you don't try to stream it, you're still surrounded by people the whole time. It's not fun to practice on there. I don't love it. Duck Goose, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. But maybe Jojo can like privately PvP train me a little bit just to shake the rust off, you know? That would be good. I miss the MCC practice server era so much. I feel like I met so many creator friends, whereas now it's really hard to like have that same connection with the creators. You like my shirt? Thank you. I got it from Cool Shirts. They gave it to me. It was very kind of them. It's an amethyst shirt. Starlight, thank you for the 6 months. Okay, so yeah, that's MCC. I don't know when is MCC? It's soon. It's at like the end of the month, right? I got a couple weeks to decide if I'm gonna lock in. I might lock in. You never know. 21st. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We got time. Okay, I'm on the server with Corrales and XB, who's also streaming. Ooh, I should set my status. Streaming. Okay, chat, here's the deal. I made a to-do list for episode 13. I'm spoiling the entire premise of the episode for you, okay? So just... It's fine. I already did that one. I did that one. I connected up the Nether hub a little bit more. I was kind of lazy about it, okay? It's not pretty, but it is done. And then I did this one. I did this one. I did that one very easily. Other than that, I haven't done anything. So it's been going well. Seems as I started this Wednesday. What day is it? Sunday? Yeah, so it's been a productive week, I think, probably. We're gonna do the next one in the list. Mere Megabase exterior. Should be simple, really, I think, probably. Alternatively, we could get distracted and mess with this gate design a bit. This can go. Goodbye. Maybe I leave crafting table here, though. Do I leave a sign? Do they need to know that this is me? They know. Mysterious sign right there. Okay, so, I mean, you can see the problem, right? You can see the problem. You can see that it clearly, I need to do that, but over there. Yeah? And I'm confident that we can do that without Lightmatica. Do you think we can do it without Lightmatica? I think we can. Oh, that is
Happy
Light
Women's
Matica.
Day.
I meant to press C. Yeah, go on. We can do that. It's not that hard. I don't like building with Light Matica on stream, so I'd rather just make mistakes and suffer through that. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna need a lot of diorite. A lot of diorite. I think, do I need stairs? I probably need stairs of diorite. Okay, that's the diorite. What else do I need? Can't see it because I did interior. What else do I need? Stone, a lot of stone, little bit of chiseled, and then some deep slate. Okay. Okay. I got it. I got it. A lot of stone. Lot of stone. And then some deep slate bricks. Oh, wait, do I already have the deep slate bricks up? I might already have some of this done. Not all of them. Gonna need some more. Polished diorite. Yeah, I am gonna need that. That's true. Not much, though. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. I don't want to overcraft that. You can't go back once you craft that into polished diorite, so I don't want to go too far. I don't like overcrafting these blocks. That and that. All right. Now, surely with ease, we will build this. Let's have a study. Let's have a study at what I did. Ah, it's chiseled. Okay, it's chiseled. And then it just goes up. Chiseled stone brick. I'm going to put anvils here. The details on this are not actually done. I'm going to put anvils. Now, I love this window. And I don't love the lower window. We actually might play with that on stream today, because I really don't love it. Maybe we might Light Matica pop it out into a creative world and look at it, because here's my problem. That window looks great because of that little cute little shape with the diorite. This window doesn't have that because this window has less depth. So the glass is gonna go right here and it's gonna be like flat, which just naturally doesn't give you as much to work with, right? You can't get as many cool shapes in there. It's also narrower of a window, but it's like that because I didn't want the interior to be crazy. Geodog, thank you so much for the gifteds. Obviously up here, where am I? Thank God I haven't put a roof in yet. Up here, we're gonna have 3 layers. So the window, the glass for the window is gonna go there. So we have the wall and then the window and then the glass. So we're losing 3 blocks of depth on the interior by doing that. And I was fine with making that sacrifice up on this layer. I just didn't want to do it down below, you know? It felt like if we did that here, like we could afford to lose the depth here, and maybe that's going to be this. Then I have to mess with all of this. I think I made the right call. I think I made the right call, probably, maybe. You never know, really. Could use tinted glass. I don't think you understood the dilemma that we're under. I'm not gonna lie, and that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to understand it. I'm gonna grab that and this. Wait, that's deep slate. Why would I ever get deep slate? I need cobbled deep slate. I can't wait until they do the update where the cobbled deep slate, where the regular deep slate can be turned into cobbled deep slate. And that's gonna be good. Have you guys seen that in the snapshot? That might be one of the best things that they've done to this game. Record this. Okay, chat, I have to record this. We are making a video today. That's the important bit about this. This is gonna be a time lapse in the video. And you're gonna be able to say that you were here, that you saw it happen. Yeah, the deep slate and stone can now, in a stone cutter, in the snapshot, I think, it can become cobbled deep slate and cobblestone. Didn't know I needed that change, but man, I needed it. I'm so happy about that. Okay, and then was it 1 in? Was it 1 in and then chiseled? I didn't bring any chiseled. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth, chat, okay? It's gonna be a lot of back and forth. Because I don't really know what I'm doing. It was surely just 1 in, though. Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, it was. And then 2 in for the diorite. God, I got this. I got this. You were here. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. And then it's only like a couple of these on each side because it's gotta be diorite. How big are, I didn't count how wide my windows were. Also, what happens here? This is a pillar. This is a pillar right here. It is, I'm sure of it. Did I just not do it? Okay, let's count. We're using some free cam. It's 7. 7 wide, so I was correct. I was correct with the 2. God, I know. It's like I built this. I know about things. Cheaty cam, I know. We use cheaty cam on streams now. I still don't use it in videos, though. It's tempting. Like, I see why it's tempting. Like, you want to show something on camera, and you're just like, oh, here you go. Let me show you what I just did. And it's like a really stable camera, but I hate it. I don't like doing that. I don't like when YouTubers do that. It ruins, it takes me out of my immersion. Not to be a picky, I sound like the Hermitcraft Reddit sounds today. But it's true, it does take me out of it a little bit. I don't mind it on streams though, because we are like, we're kind of breaking the fourth wall anyway, I guess. So on bottom of direct, I don't think it matters. It might matter. I could always change it on the other side if it looks better over here. I'm assuming I broke that. How tall? How tall are the windows? What's my gap right here? 1. All right. What's going on the Reddit today? Dude, they're so mad about Axiom. Dude, Gran talked about Axiom in his video. It's a big deal, apparently. There's very big discussions happening, which I actually do appreciate. Some people are having very normal and based takes about it. I actually think there is a portion of the Reddit being very normal. But it is funny to see the controversy around it. There's just, I think, some people who are very purist vanilla. I'm one of them, by the way. I'm very vanilla. Like, I don't love the heavy modded stuff. You'll notice I don't use models on the server. That's where I draw the line. Personally, I don't like the models. But the difference between me and the Reddit is I don't sit in Hermitcraft meetings telling them they can't use models because I don't like them. They can use models. I'm just not going to. That's my solution, personally.
Something about subbing on my birthday feels like the best.
You're subbing on your birthday, Lumi. Happy birthday. Thank you for the 7 months. What are the models? Like, do you know the big hat that Ren has? That's a model. The cape that Tango has, they look great. They look great. I was on a server called Empires, and we did models lots on there, and it was awesome, but it was like a roleplay server, and it kind of fit. And I'm just not into it on Hermitcraft, and that's okay. XB raid! There's an XB raid for me! Welcome, raiders. Welcome. We're building. We're building. Thank you, XB. Thank you for leaving your people with me. Kate, thank you for the 26 months.
Hello,
I'm going to sleep. I should probably break this bed and bring
it.
it up with me because I don't think there's anybody on the server who's going to sleep, and I get really tired of having to go back and forth. Oh, my inventory is so full. Oh, God, what did I do? I, like, clicked off of my... Okay. Sorry.
Hi, Gem.
Roof sleeping? Yeah, we're
Watching
gonna
with
sleep
my
on the roof
13-week-old
tonight.
German Shepherd puppy. She's teething, so I hope the stream can help distract her lol.
You need, frozen treats. Thank you for the 28 months. I need to have another look. Those 6 sticks must be important. Yeah. Yeah, they're important. I don't know what for, but for some reason, if I don't carry spruce and sticks in my inventory, I will end up needing it. And then I have to go back to my storage for wood. And then I'm annoyed at myself for not carrying wood, of all things. I should use Exuma's bundles, is what I should do. Okay, so I just do another layer here. Oh my. Another layer. Always make sure to have wood as well. Yeah, there's just like, I use this corner specifically of my inventory for just like random utility stuff that I probably barely ever use, but for some reason I must hold on to it. Boop. There we go. And I suspect, yeah, we need to keep going this way a little bit. This is a little bit awkward to do because I'm building this, like I'm trying to build this build as modularly as I can. Maybe I'll fly away for those of you coming from XP. This is what we're building. Okay, this is my Hermitcraft mega base, and I've been trying to build it one section at a time. Last episode that I released, we did the landscaping, so I put in some like mossy bits. If I cheat cam, you can see where the landscaping was and where it is now. I didn't do much. I just kind of flattened it a bit, but it helped. I've been working on like one little wing at a time. Like the entranceway was one episode, the interior was one episode. So it's not necessarily like a modular base, like if you were building a village or something and you did like one structure and then one structure and then one structure. Because I am just building one structure, but I've been trying to do like little sections of it. The problem with that is we're building this all the way up to there. So this obviously connects to a much bigger, oh my gosh, a much bigger portion of the build. And I'm just not sure how to weave together those portions in a way that like it looks good right now, because we're not going to get to up there for like another few months at least. But I also want it to look good when it's like separate pieces as well. I don't know if I'm doing it correctly, but I've been trying to do it sort of like this and see if it makes sense. Feels a bit like how you build a Lego set. Yeah, kinda. Speaking of Lego, I've been working on my Rivendell Lego a little bit. It's almost done. You can't see it, and I can't switch to my camera. My buttons aren't working, but I'm like halfway through the last part of the Rivendell Lego. Over halfway. So, it's gonna be done soon. I'm so excited. Something is already wrong. Those go up. Yeah, that's correct. Why doesn't this... What is... That's 2 and then stone. But this is not 2 and then stone. This is out 1 too many. It's supposed to be in there, right? Is that right? Aha! Found mistake. 1 more in. Oops. This is gonna be a chaotic building with gem session today. I'm not in the mood to focus on this, so it's gonna be jumpy. It's gonna be all over the place, but we're gonna get it done. I believe in us, and I love that I'm building symmetrical this season because I can just like do this where I pop on stream and I just copy myself. It's like the most fun ever. You get to like kind of brain off copy a build, but it's your build. It's just the other half of what you already did.
Wow.
And we get to do it 4 times. So we have to do it here, and then we have to do it here, and then we have to do it here. I already did it over there, but this is like my 3rd and 4th iteration of doing this. You'd think I'd be good at it by now, but nope. Nope. I haven't remembered the pattern yet. Symmetrical is kind of fun. This is the first season I've built symmetrical. I never build symmetrical. I'm just not a symmetrical person. Sorry, false. Although I've got false symmetry, technically, right? Not true symmetry. I am enjoying it though for a little change up. There we go. Into. Gonna leave that one over there because I'm not 100% sure how that connects. Hoping for a Pokopia. We can maybe check out my Pokopia at the end. I have been playing it a lot, but I'll be real, it's not a stream game for me. Firstly, because my Switch capture card sucks and the quality is just bad. But secondly, because I like playing Pokopia on my couch and not having to narrate every single thing that I do. Like, it's so cozy. We can check it out, though, maybe if I still have energy at the end. I haven't done all that much because my parents were in this weekend, so I had visitors over. I was not gaming. No gaming for me. Pokopia is definitely a couch game. It is. Dude, I'm genuinely gonna have 1,000 hours in that game. Like, no problem. It will be no problem for me to put 1,000 hours in. It's such a good game. Do you like fish stew? You know, it's really weird, Eddie, that you are asking that, because my mom sent me a recipe for fish stew literally this morning for no reason, unprompted. An unprompted text that had nothing to read in it other than a link to a recipe of fish stew. I haven't tried it yet, but I'll report back to you, I guess, if I cook it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to. It was a Mediterranean fish stew that she said is really good. So maybe if you're from the Mediterranean, you'll like it. Or maybe it's like a really Americanized Mediterranean recipe. I don't know. I didn't actually click on the link, so I can't tell you. I did not require a fish stew recipe at 9 a.m., so I just ignored it. That's something I'll look at later. Sorry, Mom. Hi, Riot. What foods have you been cooking? I've been slacking on the cooking, I'll be real. The last food I cooked cod au gratin recently, which I think I gave you guys the recipe for that at one point. And I made moose burgers recently, which were really good. Okay. It's gonna be this and this and this. Yes. That's the thing. Moose burgers. Yeah. Moose. Like, we hunt moose here, and then it's just the same as beef, basically. You can use it all the ways that you'd use beef. You can instead use moose. And I don't really find it to be very gamey. Yeah, see, this is stone, but I actually think that it needs to be diorite over here. I disagree with my own choice. Now, shall I screenshot this? I'll take a picture with my phone. And then I'll annoy you guys a little bit less. God, it's just like the olden days before Litematica when we used to take a picture and then copy it off the picture. Missed a block. I know, I missed a block over there. I saw that as well. But I have on my to-do list for episode 13, I have fix all the little imperfections. It's on the list. Don't worry. Okay, there's a slab there. And then a slab there and a slab there. Now I'm fairly sure it's just this. And this is probably here? Am I correct? I'm not. I'm not correct at all. One more down. And this has to be polished. And we sleep. Nope, not yet. Just building? Yeah, we're building today. Just building. Just building. No distractions. Should leave them for a while to drive chat crazy. The mistakes. I mean, certainly by fixing the mistakes, there will be new mistakes created. Because of the way that I'm building this base, it being symmetrical means that you guys see the mistakes so much easier. It's like every little thing you guys, because you guys can tell what the perfect version looks like, right? So every time something doesn't quite line up, it's real obvious. No distractions, aka Gran is on. Gran's in Italy. So quite literally no distractions today. I do need stone slabs. Let's go get them before I get too far along with this. That will work. And let's grab a little... Is it laggy? 44 FPS? Oh, it's back. 180. Why? Boop. There we go. Okay, let's get rid of some tools so that we could get some blocks going. This is a slab. That's a slab. Strangely, that's also a slab. Why did I do it like that? And then this is a slab of diorite. Do I have? Yes. Okay. Nailed it. And then this is polished. Super nice. Somehow, this build is going to require even more diorite, I bet. I'm still good yet. I've got shulker boxes full yet. But it is an unbelievable amount of diorite I'm using in this build. Every time I think that there's no way I could empty another shulker box of diorite, I do. There, like that. Aha! I think we've done it, chat. Crocheting while watching stream is my fave. Well, I'm glad. Welcome, welcome. Do you think you're gonna play Stardew Valley again? I probably not going to play it again on stream. I'll be real. It's just not been my thing recently. Used to hate diorite. Yeah, diorite I think looks good, but they also added a lot of blocks in the game since they added diorite, which helped a lot. Okay, for Kim. That looks roughly correct. Yeah, that's basically the same. It's close enough. If it's not close, then you guys will yell at me in the comments. It's fine. How do you feel about Vintage Story? I love Vintage Story. I do miss it. I just don't have time at the moment. Vintage Story is unfortunately a little bit low on the priority list. Okay. Alright, can be hard to work with. It's easier to work with now because it goes really well with the pale wood, the calcite. I think it's pretty good now actually for working with. It used to be kind of out there, but we're slowly getting a lot more white blocks in the game. And I don't find it being heavily textured to be, like, offensive. I quite like the texture.
Yay, 3 months.
3 months. Thank you, Gleason. Okay, here, here, here. Here, here, here. Oh, my phone turned off. My picture's gone. Come back. Okay. Then, is it slab there? I think it's full block. Slab here. And then 2. Ha! Perfect. Nailed it. professional builder. Like that. Like that. I have a thing with this build where I have not been using Lightmatica like most people use it. I do use it. Don't get me wrong. I have it loaded up right now. You can see the Slaymatica. I love Lightmatica. I think it's a great tool. However, I have not been 3D printing this base with it. Like with Lightmatica, if you don't know, you can build something in creative mode and then you get this like outline, which basically can act the same as like a screenshot, or like, because we used to just build something in creative mode and then look at our creative mode reference and try to rebuild it in survival. I don't do that. So I don't use the like layer by layer. Like if you see on a time lapse, the builder's going like one layer at a time, like kind of 3D printing it up. That looks really cool. Don't get me wrong. Love that for them. I've not been doing that. So I've been instead looking at it and then trying to guess what I've done, basically. So I'll glance at it really quick and then I'll take it down, and it leads to lots of mistakes, which you guys have noticed. There's a million mistakes in this build everywhere, but it also leads to like fun differences between the creative work and the survival work. Like this floor right here, well, it's easier to see over there where there's an actual floor. It's at a completely different height than the creative mode build, which makes it a little bit complicated to work on sometimes. I have had to change the creative mode reference. What happened? This not right. But I think it's made it fun. Like it's made it, I still have to think about the base a lot, which is cool. I'm assuming this is just, oh no, this is 2. This is 1. Do you see this? This is a pillar. Now, somebody building a base in creative mode with world edit would not make a mistake like that. Me, however, I would make that mistake every time. So we're just gonna work with it. For some reason, I have shaved a leg off of this. That's fine. I don't know why I did that. And I did though. Here it goes. That can also go. Where do I stop? Like right there? And this all becomes stone? I think it is, it's been a fun discussion to see on the Reddit, I think, even though sometimes the discussions there are not the most fun. It has been fun to see people talk about the use of like Axiom and Lightmatica and stuff. It's interesting to see what people think. Excited for Pokemon Winds and Waves? Yeah! Super excited. If it's as good, I mean, Pokopia is awesome. So, if they decide to lock in and make another really good game, we are in for such a treat. But I don't know if they will. We'll see. I need food. I like Axiom personally. I think some of the threads on the Reddit were just like, I think the problem is, the main problem with, okay, one of the threads on the Hermitcraft Reddit right now, which all of the hermits pretty much read, by the way. Like, if you're posting something on the Reddit, do not think it's anonymous and it's not getting read to the hermits. I don't know very many hermits that don't read it. And even if they don't read it, somebody's gonna bring up the topic in a meeting if it's been a big thread on the Reddit, so they're not avoiding it, even if they're not directly reading it. One of the topics was talking about the Axiom Mountains and how they all look kind of similar. I don't necessarily agree with this talking point, but it was the talking point. Why is my mouse suddenly dying? I think the thing is, we're just new to Axiom. Like, we're just new, right? We're just kind of not good at it yet. Like, all the mountains look the same way as if you go to a painting class and like everybody comes out with kind of the same painting because they're following a person they're following Bob Ross, right? And then everybody makes a different version of the Bob Ross painting. They're gonna get their own style involved in this. Like, we're not there yet, you know? It takes a lot of time. And I think it's more difficult for the audience to give grace to hermits with like millions of subs, because you think that person must already be good at everything. They already did the YouTube thing. They must be great at it immediately. But in reality, they're gonna learn it and take the time to learn it. And it's probably, normally it takes a full season. Normally it takes a full season to calibrate. So you might hate the way that like Axiom's being used this season, and then next season like not even notice that it's being used, you know? Because we'll calibrate and we'll decide how much like behind the scenes we want to use it, if we want to pull back or do more or like learn more. I think this happens every season, and this season, in my opinion, is one of the best seasons we've ever done because we have just learned so much. We've gotten so much better in the time. I can't speak for before I was a hermit, but in the time that I've been a hermit, we have gotten so good at making videos and making content and like doing our jobs and playing Minecraft together. This season, we've finally really found a balance between we're making really giant epic builds, like not just Tango and his amazing mountain, which is very impressive. But like everybody's building something super giant. But normally the conversation would be like, oh, they're building mega builds, so they're not gonna hang out. Like they have no time to hang out. But that hasn't happened this season. Like we're all hanging out. It's been awesome. Well, I feel like we really struck a balance there, but we're still working on the balance with like the tools and stuff. And it will come. It will come. But it normally takes a full season. You gotta let it cook for a full season, and next season you'll see what changes we decided to like calibrate on. Something has happened with my mouse sensitivity. I think I clicked a button, but I don't know which one changes the sense. Oh, was it that one? No. I have a mouse that's too fancy for my own good, chat. Genuinely too fancy for my own good. I'm just gonna up my sensing game. Can I? Controls. Oh, that's too high. Too high. What did I have it on? Like 40? So maybe 56. Does it have buttons on top of the scroll? It has buttons behind the scroll wheel. Oh god, I should stop clicking buttons. This mouse has too many buttons. Ah, I've changed the scroll wheel! Copcat! That was a bad idea. That one changed how the scroll wheel works. Okay, we have windows. Yeah, those are nice windows, dude. We did it. Nailed it! I like them. We have to do the... Okay, this is... Somebody did point out in the YouTube comments how off-center this was. It's because I did it from the interior and it didn't look off-center from the interior, but it looks off-center from the exterior. It's fine. Okay, let's count how far out our flying buttresses are from this pillar. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I missed the cross on the left window on the bottom. Oh, I did. Wait, it's just one. There we go. I personally, with the Axiom stuff as well, I did post this on Reddit, but I think I'm just very proud of the hermits for learning it. Like, some of these hermits have been making Hermitcraft videos for over a decade, and they're still learning new things. Like, it's so easy to become like, just like, I'm not learning anything. Back in my day, we did it this way. This is the only way. I think there's some people on Reddit who would still like it to have that mindset, but this is so good that they're just like, no, we'll try it. We'll try the new thing. Maybe we'll like it, maybe we won't like it, but we'll try it. That's super awesome. Let's grab that. Okay, so I need cobble deep slate and I need cobblestone. And I need bricks, which I have. Andesite, a little bit of andesite. Diorite, and then pale oak. Uh-huh. Do you know what, XP, just for you, I'll get rid of those. So I do kind of need the space. Fences. I needed diorite wall and fence. That's a good start. There we go. Now I think I just gradient up. Hopefully easily. And then stone brick, maybe one stone brick there. And then andesite.
Happy to catch a
diorite.
stream.
I don't know how tall these are. I'm gonna have to check. Cloud Dragon, thank you. And Kayla, thank you as well. Any tips for getting into big base building? Do it in creative mode. I am the worst to talk to about like survival mode, like purists building, like only doing things in survival mode, because my entire YouTube channel, like the premise, how I got started, how I became popular on YouTube, I was a creative mode YouTuber. I learned how to build in creative mode. I fell in love with the game because of creative mode. So I think if you want to practice, okay, so we're like well over the top by the time we get into the next layer. I think if you want to practice and get good at building really big things, pop into creative mode and do it. Just experiment. It just lets you experiment quickly, because I think if you're learning how to build, and like, it's very easy to get frustrated with yourself and not being good at the skill like right away. I know I feel like that sometimes, like, why can't I just do it, you know? But if you're in creative mode, you can do it faster. You could build faster, so you can get over that hump faster. If that makes sense. And you can spend less time being frustrated with yourself, I guess. I should take the Y level. Uh, 112. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8. 7. 112. Might have to fix the gradient a little bit. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm actually a long way off of 112. Oh, pale oak. I need the planks. That's what I'm missing in this gradient. There we go. Bad chat. Oh, did I count? I counted and said the numbers 6 and 7. Oh, chat. You poor things. Oh, and 12. I'm gonna need my axe. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more blocks, and they need to be quartz. And I need more andesite. And I think I need less diorite. And I need to sleep. Your brains are broken now. You're gonna be like that for the rest of your life. Every time somebody counts, that's it. You guys are done for. The whole generation. There we go. A lot of different blocks in my inventory today. Whimsical music this is. Yeah, I suspect this is Adriel Fair. All my music is from Epidemic. Yeah, this is Adriel Fair. Okay, now if I did that right, then we just have to do it one more time. Unless, of course, I did it wrong. In which case we have to do it again. But I think I did it right. Is it too tall? Is it tall? I mean, that's like the one thing I counted. I don't think it's tall. I counted. It's at 112. It has to be. It's like literally the only part I counted. Why 112? Why does it look taller? What illusion is this? Why 112? I mean, it is not taller. I agree it looks taller and it doesn't even have the ender rods on yet, but I can't explain that. I don't know why it looks taller. Anyways, doesn't matter. We did it right. We do need to do the ender rods. We're gonna have to go to the Nether and farm blaze though. So that's a distraction task. That's going to take us off of this and into the Nether, and then I'm gonna have to stop my time lapse. We can't do that yet. It's this for now. Look at that inventory management. Gosh, if Grian was here, he'd be shuddering. Nope, too many. That. This. Gradients are hard. Okay, get rid of those. So we have this, and this, and this. That, and the pillow log. Did I use it all? Where is it? Huh. Confusing. Hold on, minimizing Minecraft for a second. Do I still need an extra Highland cow? There is a random one right there. I think I have Highland cows over in the tavern. I think it's okay. Need pale oak. We're gonna have to farm some pale oak soon. It'll be a fun task. Boop. There we go. I'm not sure I like how I did the andesite to stone brick transition on that one, but I am just winging it, so you get what you get, I guess. I could go in and fix it with a happy gas later, smooth it out. It's not my best gradient work, I'll be real. I like this song as well. Oh, some good songs coming on. Don't do all of those in pale oak, huh? Then like maybe 2 more, and then no, we're too high. Too high. Must be entirely this now, and then we switch to this. We're going to 112, which we might be at right now. 1 more. The name of it. This is also Adriel Fair. Every song that you see in here is by the artist, or not every song that you see in here, but every song that's really good is Adriel Fair, like every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all you get. We don't count anymore on this channel. We only know 5 numbers. Which is a shame, because I really work in 7s all the time. People keep thinking I'm doing it intentionally on my channel as well. I keep counting, like I counted, this path is 7 wide. So I counted 7 in my episode, and people are like, she's doing it intentionally. She's just trolling us, and I'm like, bro, I'm counting. You guys are brain rotted. You're gone. Like, there's no recovering from this. I'm literally counting blocks. We're dead, dude. There's no hope for society. I've lost all hope. Okay, I have to figure out where these next bit goes now. Okay. Do you know what? That's going to require some counting. Dope. Cool t-shirt. Thank you! I got it! Cool shirts. A Minecraft collab. They gave it to me. It was very kind. 88. No. 89. I'm gonna remember that. It was like this, right, chat? Then it was up another one like this. Right? God, it's like I didn't even build this. I think it's like that. That looks vaguely correct.
He's 6 months SSS.
Is it intentional that only the inner buttress has 2 connections? No, it's not intentional at all. It's just my really horrible method of building where I'm being really stubborn with myself about the use of Lightmatica, so I'm making all sorts of weird mistakes that shouldn't happen. Okay, and now the next one. No, this is a bad spot to stand. Hold on. Okay. 109. But it's actually 108. And it's actually colored. Oh, it's gonna be annoying. Oh, I'm in the forest. Oh. 109. All right. Kind of tall. Tall build, huh? 108. This is 108. So this is 109. And then what if I just wing it? Can't be that hard, right? How hard could it be? I did it like a couple weeks ago. Can't be that hard. I really hope I staircased it like this. I don't know. The logic with the shading has left me. There's spots where the sun's going to be hitting it. It's not going to make any sense yet. So we'll just leave it and we'll fix it later. Actually looks relatively the same. Nailed it. See, in creative mode, this would have been easy because I would have started from right here and I would have been like, boop, 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 boop. Obviously, in survival mode, that's much harder. So you got to start from on the actual, you got to start from a random location. Okay. Now, I've done the upper one on this one and the lower one on this one. And you know what my brain just said? We're done. That's exactly how the other one over there got left with no buttress. Because I don't know. I don't know why I'm like that. Okay, we do it again on this one. I'm gonna need more pale oak somehow. 108. 107, 108. 108. 108. I sleep now. Happy gas? Yeah, I could happy gas it. And I will be happy gassing for a lot of the details. But I'm actually kind of enjoying hopping around on the scaffolding for now. I do love a happy gas, though. I also love seeing Tango in the happy gas. It makes me unreasonably happy. I miss the hermits. I can't wait to see them in real life again. I miss them so much. And I get to meet even more hermits this year. I'm so excited. It's going to be so good for us to be all together again for the charity event. Okay, now I just have to do the lower one on that one. And we're gonna actually leave it on the other side. We're gonna leave the mistake because in my episode, I need to go through and fix my mistakes for the YouTube audience. And if I don't do that on camera on YouTube, they'll feel left out. I already forget what Y level I was working at there. 112? Was it 112? No, we just worked it. It was 90, 89.
The event will be great.
Silhouette, thank you. I agree. We're putting so much effort into the event. It is coming up fast, though. It's coming up so fast. Cleo is going. I'm so excited to meet Cleo. I can't believe I get to meet Cleo. That's gonna be awesome. Here? Is that correct? God, I'm so bad at judging heights. Got it. Got it. Are you doing more bracelets this year? For charity, yes, I'm gonna do some bracelets to
do it anyway, just tag 27 wiggle raid.
Paper Giant, thank you for the biddies. Peachy, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you for the support. The event is April. Help me. 11th, 12th, something like that. Yeah, we're putting on a charity event. We're gonna be all hanging out in person. Same vibe as last year. I'm gonna get like a bracelet making kit, and I will get some of the hermits to like make the charity link is so wrong, Copcat. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna do bracelets that we're gonna auction off. I'm in a lot of the other events as well. Did Grian tell you what he's doing? Because I'm in his. Been helping with that a lot. Okay, this looks so much better. This looks so much better. Let's get some red nether brick and just do a little bit of the roof. Just a little bit, just as a little treat. A little treat. There we go. We just put away a lot of this. And we need to go get end rods after that. That's quartz. That doesn't go there.
Hey, GeminiTay heart.
Cav, thank you for the 4 months. Who's doing the charity event? Where is it? It'll be here on Twitch. It'll be streamed on all of our channels. So you'll be able to watch on basically anybody's channels. It'll be slightly different shows between channels because, like, for example, somebody might be doing something and I'll be doing, like, bracelets and stuff like that. But, like, there's, like, a main show that's always running. So you'll mostly be watching that on every channel. What was I about to do besides end rods? I was about to fix something. Nether. This. I can stream and build. It doesn't hinder my brain power at all. Ugh. Okay. I think it's one in. It's right here. That's right here. It's totally right here. I haven't been filling in this entire roof. It would look really good, obviously, if I did. I mean, look at this. What if I just filled all of that in? That would obviously look really good, right? If I just filled it in with red. The problem is this is not the top. This is not the top. So in the creative mode version, even though in survival mode it would look great, in the creative mode version of this, there's another layer. So there's no actual red nether brick used in this whole section because it goes up again. So I've been really weird about filling it in. I am filling it in a little bit, but I'm trying not to be wasteful with the materials. It's a tall build. I mean, it goes to there. It goes to there. So you can imagine if I stopped here on the sides and the middle went to there, it wouldn't be proportional. We gotta keep going. But yeah, I just don't want to waste the red nether brick because they are so valuable. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. I think this inner one is actually the one that's not going to be covered, so we can actually fill this in. I should check what height that is at. Is this the center? Is this the center? I'm feeling like it's not. One more. This the center? No, I feel like I'm at the wrong height. Let's check. 142. Missed. Hold on, I get it. I get it. Uh-huh. 142. All right. This will be really cool to see framed out on both sides. I'm excited. Can't visualize that. Does that mean the roof is temporary? The roof is not temporary. There's going to be bits and pieces of this roof. Like this whole framing. There's basically a circle tower on this triangle roof, right? So some of this roof is very necessary, but not all of it. Some of it will be covered by a big old circle. Hopefully that makes sense a little bit, but probably not. I know it's really hard to understand. I have been really enjoying the process of building this, though, and bringing you guys along. I feel like this is, although it is hard to understand and stuff like that, this is one of my, like, most well-understood bases. Like, I feel like most of you understand the vision, because I have just mapped out, like, the whole giant thing, so you guys can kind of see the direction that we're headed, even if you don't know what exactly I'm gonna do. Which I've really liked that. I have an idea for the side-facing Joel. Other than changing the color of the terrain, no. But the side-facing the Joel and the side-facing Tango are the same side. I don't know what he's gonna do with his perfect manicured lawn. He's such a weirdo. But I'm gonna have like terrain down here and then some sort of bridge or something probably, and like a statue here facing him. And we're gonna have like some sort of like little nod to each other there. But otherwise I don't have a ton of plans. And I'm gonna change the color of the terrain a little bit, potentially. Everything's just kind of up in the air right now though. Joel is normal, not weird. No, he's very weird. Being normal is weird. Is it that they like perfectly manicured lawns for some reason? That's true. Maybe that's what's come over him. He's just a dad now. At time. We'll just fill in a couple of spots here. I don't really know how this connects to this center here. Oh, I'm missing a window. I've only done 3 windows over there, and there's 4 over there. I've literally skipped a whole window. Should probably fix that. It's also night again. Every time I'm building this base, it feels like it's nighttime every 3 seconds. Well, how is it always night? 10 minutes? It's like 10 seconds. It's so quick. Okay. So we need to do this window because I completely forgot about it. That's easy. Let's fill it in. Easy peasy. We'll get that done. We'll go to the Nether. We'll get end rods. We'll stop the time lapse. Then we'll go to the Nether and get end rods. And I do have a couple of things that we could fix up in the Nether that might be good stream content. But you guys, actually, I have a decision for you guys to make. That's what we'll do. We have to decide on what the path is going to look like out front, and I'm going to get you guys to help. What am I doing? What is my mission here? Slabs. And then stone. And slabs. Do I need chiseled? Go on, probably. All right. You're late. Hello, welcome in. You're not late. Don't worry. You haven't missed much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. That's as much as you get. Did I do that? I did. Why did I just stop here on this side? This doesn't feel correct. What did I miss, chat? Oh, you just missed building. Don't worry. We're just building today. No distractions. No distractions. Literally impossible for us to get distracted today. Ugh, let me reach. Okay, is this real? Is this real life? Do I actually have to come over here? And then that's stone brick. Okay. So I also need nether brick and a little bit of chiseled. I'm so glad I made this storage room. This might be one of the best building decisions I've ever made. That episode where I just put the like important bits of the base inside the base that I'm building. God, 10 out of 10 decision. It's made this so easy. And I don't know if that's like the final version of what that room looks like, but it literally doesn't matter. It just has to function. One more? No. There. Okay, now all we have to do is the window. This is easy. I like this music as time-lapse music. Parkour skills. Yeah, that'll be fine. Nope. Permit MCC, any details? Dude, you want me to be the spoiler of things? Nah, not me. Don't get me in trouble. Don't ask me about things. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. It's gonna be fun though. Okay. You guys are trying to get me in trouble with Scott. And I don't feel like getting in trouble with Scott today. It's not for me. Super hyped for you and JoJo. Yeah, for the one this month in March. I have to decide if I'm gonna lock in. Am I gonna lock in? Practicing is so hard. Maybe. Is it here? There? Like that? Yeah, God, that was a good guess. Let's go. And this. I'm getting good at building these windows. Should really do the other side before I forget what it looks like, but I suspect we're gonna go get end rods first. Oh, it looks good. Now it's better for windows. And this inner one, it is pretty much completely covered up. But it still needs to be done. Still needs to be done. Hyped for Spellbound? Yeah, me too. It's gonna be fun. Looks like a fun team. Hyped for D&D this week as well. D&D's been so fun. I'm really glad we've gotten into that. Okay, I'm gonna need my sword. Nope, that. This. Some more food. Oh, don't have very much food. Let's go buy some. Hey, dudes. I need to heal. Maybe that. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. These villagers are not staying here, but it is really convenient that they're here for now. Are you permanently joining Dungeon Delivery? No, I was just a guest. So it's only those 2 episodes that I did with them. Just a guest. Got to play an old lady for a little while, which was fun. It's been fun to learn the role play. It's, again, just like the Axiom discussion, it's another case of, like, having a really big audience and kind of having an expectation that we're just gonna be good at it. But it's actually, like, I know that I'm so cringy and not good at role play and, like, Dungeons and Dragons and, like, that level of thing. But it's still really fun to learn it. It's just so much more intimidating when you have to learn it with that many people watching. It's hard, but I'm really glad we're doing it. It's really fun. Okay, so one of the... Stop. looky there. One of the things I'm doing, or I did this episode, is make a little staircase here so that you can get down. Convenient, right? Look at this. In the Nether? Gosh. Professional. Oh, I swear this is where my... where's my... But you know what? I actually have no idea where my blaze farm is from that entrance. Is that it? Yeah, it's over here. Here we are. Most efficient blaze farm ever. And then we're gonna go use the most efficient chorus farm ever. Gem, do you like animals? Echo, when you normally ask that to streamers, has anybody yet said that they hate animals? I just gotta know, dude. Yeah, animals are awesome. Super awesome. Who is hating animals out here? That feels like such an easy yes. Probably Joel. Ah, true. Horses. Got him with the horses. Thoughts on plants. Yeah. Got a dog. I do have a dog. It's raining today. Winnie is not a fan of the spring rain. She didn't know it was raining this morning. My parents were here and my mom tried to let her outside. And so she opened the door and sniffed the air and saw that it was pouring out and just turned around. I was like, not going out there. Not happening. Eventually she did have to go out because she had to pee, but she hates it. It's not her favorite. So she actually hasn't been walked yet today. I will force her out later. But she's so lazy after my parents are here. She's like exhausted after having guests because the dog has such bad FOMO. She doesn't nap while they're here. So she's upstairs on the couch right now having a recovery nap from her grandparents visiting. I'll walk her after stream. Dog talk. It means I haven't had my walk either. And I've been trying to be so exercised this week. Or not even this week, this month. I've been exercising 5 days a week. I feel so much stronger. Except, not this last week, I didn't do any strength training. I just did yoga, which is also good. It's been fun. It's been fun to feel stronger. Like when I started working out as like a thing. I was already really active, like hiking and stuff, but I was like, I want to strength train a little bit more than I was. So I started doing that in like 2025, and I was doing like 2 days a week, maybe, just like trying to get into some form of a habit of getting on my yoga mat. And I discovered if I put my yoga mat and my weights literally behind my desk, like they're literally right there, that's a yoga mat. And I have a mirror there so I can correct my own form. And I literally like trip over it while I'm leaving the office. So it like reminds me that that is a thing that needs to be done. Because I have a treadmill in the other room, but it's just so much easier to forget about it when you're not like in the room with it all the time. So that's been a good change. And I started off like with little 3-pound weights that I got from my grandma because she was downsizing, which is like, they're super light, obviously, but it was hard at first, even with just them, to do like the repetitive movements. But now I can use the 15-pound ones, no problem. Like I've gotten so much stronger. And even my like core is stronger. And I went skiing this winter And I was so strong there, like it was much easier to do everything, which I'm so glad I've made that change. Just wanted to be strong. Want to be very strong. I don't know, freedom units, it sounds great. Ah, pounds is like, kilograms is like half of pounds. So it'll be like 7.5 kilograms. Like 3 pounds is 1.5 kilograms. So whenever someone says pounds, you can just half the number and you'll get your kilograms. Roughly, it's not actually half, it's like 0.55 or something. I don't know what it is. It's a weird conversion. The fun part about being Canadian is you know all the conversions because we tend to use both of everything. I don't know why we do that to ourselves. But there's like several years at school where you're just learning conversions of everything because you need to know it the American way and you need to know it the European way, and it's just like, man, I guess I know all of the units now. I don't know why, but I know them. Let's make a path up through here. Is this where I need to be? Where am I trying to get? Up here? Gotta find that staircase. Ah, yes, here. Okay, did it. Sorry it's so dark, guys. That's what Google's for. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't know the conversions now. Like, there's a couple that I probably will have forced into my memory somehow, and like by some miracle I do remember them. But generally I don't actually know them. I did have to at some point when I was a teenager, but not anymore. Not if I don't regularly use the units. I don't remember them. Now we're getting some chorus to make end rods. I already forget how this works. It was this button, right? Look at this farm, chat. An egg original. God, it really kind of sucks, doesn't it? That was not very many flowers. But they're working so hard. They're working so hard. As a feat of redstone, this. Go on down. He wants to give it to me so bad. I know, buddy, but you got a hopper. Thank you. Okay, how many do I need to replant? 9? How do I get in there? Oh, it's through here, right? How do I get back up? Does he just fly? The perfect farm, truly. The redstone clock. It's truly a feat of engineering. That's amazing. 10 out of 10, no notes. Yeah. It's all on its way up. There was a stack in there that was grands. Thanks, Gran. Alright, home we go. His terrain looks really cool. Look at that base, though, now that it's symmetrical. Aw, chat, it's so good. I'm so happy. We gotta do the other side still. We're not done, but it's such a cool base. I'm gonna sleep on the entranceway. End rods. Oh, that's so many end rods. Let's go. Can pop these in there to cook later. And then, oh, I did have some blaze rods. Okay, that's okay. goes there. Majestic, who's online? It's me, Folsom Corellis. It's not normally super busy on the server on a Sunday. We've got like healthy working habits and stuff, and they like get offline. It's really strange. Look at that base, though. I'm happy. It looks good. This is my favorite base I've ever worked on. Boop. That was possibly the worst jump you could do. What doing? We're still gonna be working the base. We have so much buildy, grindy. Oh, I missed a. Wait, hold on. There's so much wrong happening here. Somebody should tell Gem she should just build with Light Matica and it would save a lot of time and mistakes. Ah. It's fine. We'll fix that at some point. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's fine. Not good at flying today. Thanks, chat. Yeah, it's a future gem problem. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you. It's gonna look so good at night with that all lit up. I don't think I need to restart flashback. Because how much time-lapse of the same thing do you actually need to watch? I mean, I could time-lapse the other side just in case I need it, but like, we time-lapse doing this, and then we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. So 2 time-lapses of the exact same process. Which I have been tending to skip that in this build. Because like, you understand that it got complete. And it's the same time-lapse. Yeah, we are going to do the other side now, because as you can see, we have a giant missing wall there. I should make sure no spawnable. No spawnable? Yeah, the tops of those will be spawnable, but not a problem yet. That might be spawnable. It's a really big false head. A majestic false flying over my base. She's so majestic. Can't see her anymore. Where'd she go? Just off in the distance. Alright, let's get our blocks. Okay, we need this. I need to get some cobbled deep slate out. And a bunch of stone. Don't need that. Oh, we do need that. Don't need as much stone as I like think that I need. Yeah. I think that's all I need. I don't actually need the end rods right now. And I don't need my sword on me. Oops. I'm going to have forgotten something. It's fine. Yeah, this goes all the way across. You see Tango's entrance to decked out in the Nether? I did. It was there when me and Grian pranked him. If you saw Grian's video, it's really cool. I'm so glad the hermits are like hooking up their tunnels and stuff to the Nether hub. It's my favorite part of a tunnel Nether hub. I know a lot of people are not into the tunnel Nether hubs, but I like it because the Nether hub is not there to be like super show-stopping. It's there to be a tunnel that everybody connects to, and it makes it really cool, like collective build when it's all finished up. This here. Is that correct? No. Is that correct? I was correct before. There we go. Tangy Wangy is cool. God, I do wish that Gran would stop inventing nicknames. I wish very deeply. He's lost his nickname privileges. No more. No more. Yeah, Tango and Cup did use all the wooden leaves ones. Listen, it's their problem if it burns down, and not mine. And that's ultimately what I was avoiding. Blame Skiz. This was a grand nickname. Skiz calls Tango Top. Which, I don't know why. But, he does. Tangy Wangy's worse. It's worse than Top. Is it worse? Yeah, I think. Is that correct? See if it all works out or not.
I know you visited York Minster, where I'm from. Are you using any inspiration from there in your base?
I did visit York Minster. Probably. Yeah, probably. Not directly, because it is a fantasy build ultimately, and I'm trying not to rebuild any real structures. But yeah. York Minster was awesome.
Love you, Gem. Purple heart, purple heart, purple heart.
Mosaic, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for the subs and stuff. You guys have been super kind. I know I haven't been reading them out a ton, but we've been chatting. I feel like... This is another thing I saw on Reddit recently. Do you guys actually want me to read out all the names all the time? Like, I feel like... Would most of you just rather that I chat to you normally and read them out sometimes? Rather than read them out all the time? I don't really know. I don't know the answer. But I'm trying to find a balance. Because there's a lot of you now. This stream has grown a lot. And we must strike a balance. Thank you, Lego. I was wondering. I was thinking, does Lego War like trains? I was thinking that. I'm glad you clarified.
Have a nice Sunday. Just got home from work.
Yeah, there's only 6,000 of you. So obviously it's really easy to read out all of your names all the time. It's actually not. I don't know how bigger streamers do it. This season's been a little bit strange in this way. Not strange, maybe good, I guess, but like last season and the season before and the season before, we were averaging 1,000 to 2,000 viewers. We suddenly jumped to like 5,000. And I don't know why. I didn't change anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't advertise anything. It's lovely always. Grateful for you all to be here. Not used to this, though. Not sure what to make of it. Gotta sleep. Pretty sunset in the background. But yeah, it's like it causes adjustment, obviously, to adjust for more viewers. I want you to only read out subs all the time. A balance is good, I think. Okay. Thank you, Katie. And Sea Habits, thank you for the 40 months. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of months to be stuck around here with me. That is a lot of months, isn't it? 40 months? Good Lord. That's a long time to put up with me. You're going to participate in the charity stream next month? Yeah, of course. I'm going to be there in real life. Wouldn't miss it. Haven't missed it yet. Not planning on starting. Is this where the Slayer is? Is this where this goes? Navi and Armor, thank you. Yeah, I used to stream on YouTube like ages ago. It's where I started. I'm a YouTuber through and through. I used to stream on YouTube like 2016, 2017, 2018, I think even. Like only streamed on YouTube. But then my YouTube channel was growing a lot.
But I do enjoy
and it was really stressing me out. Mason, thank you for the 14 months. So I switched to Twitch because I had no audience on Twitch, obviously. So I could enjoy streaming without like a lot of people watching. You followed me here. You followed me here. The good thing is though, even though the numbers have obviously increased and I'm again extremely grateful, if not a bit confused, the chat on here compared to YouTube is actually a lot easier to read. So it hasn't been as much of a problem. Like I haven't felt the same stress as before. Is this? Says that? Are you the same height? Are they the same height? Yeah, they're the same height, I think. Dude, I don't know. I'm losing my mind. I don't remember how to build. Thanks, chat. See, that's why it's good that there's 6,000 of you, because 3,000 of us couldn't have figured that out. We need all 6,000 of the individual brain cells. Aha. And then slab, slab, slab. Full block, slab. And then slab, slab, full block, full block. God, look how good I am at this. And I'm not looking at a picture anymore. Uh-huh. Because the picture is just across the way from me, so I don't need it. Now I figure out the height. I think it's here. It is. Change the key that my tool was on, and now I keep messing it up. And then stairs. And I will restart that. Even though I don't think I'll use it in the episode. I try to not have too many time lapses in my episode. Mumbo? Oh, there is a Mumbo on. Where is he? He must be in the Nether, because he's not on my face bar. Mumbo's online. You guys love your Mumbo Jumbo.
Hi, Gem. I hope you are having a great day.
All right. God, nailed that. Perfection. Up we go again. He's like the cool uncle. He's the cool uncle. I think he's Mumbo. Etho's the mom according to Doc. Dude, I am not feeding into your guys' family obsession. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not joining you in this. I don't agree. Okay. I mean, not that. I think it's like this. Close enough. As prior to the orange sugar going, I am a quarter of the way through and I haven't read it in a couple of weeks. I don't know. I guess I'm out of my reading phase a little bit for right now. Okay, I'll get back to it. It was really good. I just started playing Pokopia and I've been so busy. It's been tax season here. Which I'm sure nobody wants to talk about taxes, but it has been tax season here. So I've been doing that. There's a lot of stuff when you have a YouTube channel, because a YouTube channel is actually just a small business. Like it makes, because, you know, it makes money and stuff. So there's a lot of businessy things to do. And I do not have a degree in business. I don't know what I'm doing. So there's around tax season, lots to do, lots to learn.
Whoa.
Whoa. Over circuit, thank you. Get an account. Oh, I have, trust me, I have one. The problem is he's often also confused. So me and my accountant get to be confused together. And when I call the CRA, they're also confused. So all of us together are just holding hands being confused. It's really good. Actually, I don't mind doing taxes. The CRA is incredibly easy to deal with. But just nobody has, nothing really, not a lot of stuff in place for like social media things. So it could be a little confusing at times, but I mean, we do it. It's done. It's done now. I mean, the deadline was like March 2nd or something. It's done. It's done. It's long done. But it was a lot of work. Castle getting tall. Hi, Ollie! It is getting so tall, Ollie. Look, we're making it symmetrical today, and we're not getting distracted at all, and we're being really efficient with our time. And look. We did all that. And all that. And then it's symmetrical, so we get to do it 4 times every time. So now we're doing it the 4th time right there. And would you believe it? It's the last time that we get the privilege of building these windows. It's the very last time. Not going to do it again. Stone first. Am I out of stone? No. Built a big wood house on Pokopia today. In a way, we are the same. Dude, I've been loving Pokopia. I want to decorate in there so bad, but I haven't done like all the areas and unlockables yet. So I've been doing that before I decorate. But it's gonna be so fun. I can't wait to get further into the decorating in that game. I need stone. I don't actually need that. Do I need more of anything else? No, I think I'm okay. I did a lot of terraforming before I realized you get better tools done the land. Should have waited. Yeah. Well, I want to like decorate the main island and stuff, but yeah, I've been unlocking stuff and like getting more furniture, and I keep hitting like I want to decorate with this, but then I'm like, well, I don't have it, so then I need to like go do the unlockable things. I want more furniture and stuff. Really fun game though. 10 out of 10. I'm gonna have 1,000 hours in that game, no problem. I think we're actually down here. Yeah. You think crying obsidian should be craftable? How much crying obsidian are you using? What would you craft it with? Gas tiers and obsidian? Maybe? I don't know. I've never thought about it because I have so much crying obsidian from my bartering farm that I don't need to craft it because you can farm it. Okay. Let's do the rest of this window. Is this the last one? No, there's one more. There, this. And then we have this, this. Ah. And there we go. Done.
It's my birthday
Building blocks from
tomorrow.
obsidian? You
A
want
Sunday
obsidian
gem stream
stairs
is the
and
best way to end
slabs?
my year.
What? I don't know. I don't know if I agree with the stairs and slabs for everything. I want stairs and slabs for a lot of things, but I don't know about that. Maybe. I mean, it can't be a bad thing to have more stairs and slabs, I guess. But I'm not like sitting here praying for obsidian stairs and slabs. I have to admit. I don't think I'd build with it just because of how if you make a mistake, it's so punishing. It takes forever. It's a miracle I've done that at the correct height every time. But the inventory, my inventory management is fine. It's fine. Do you know what? I think I have kind of a hot take about the inventory management. I think it's, now, don't get me wrong. The inventory could be a lot better. If they updated the inventory, it'd be great. Some of the hermits that have a problem with inventory are sometimes building all of something all at once, right? So let's say I'm building up this wall right now, but I'm not doing any of the details. I don't have the stained glass on me. I don't have the stuff for the buttresses on me. I don't have any of the stair details, and I don't have any of the texturing blocks on me. This is gonna be textured. There's gonna be dead coral and tuff and acacia all in this wall. It's gonna be heavily textured, but I'm not doing that right now. If I was, my inventory would be a disaster. It's not possible to have all that on me. So yeah, I would feel the pain. And if I was building this with Lightmatica, perfectly getting in all those details at each layer, I'd probably be really frustrated, right? Because I wouldn't be able to hold all those blocks. But I'm not building like that. I'm building a plain stone wall, so I don't need that many blocks on it. And then when I go in with the texturing, I won't need the stone in my inventory because it's already there. I'll just need the texturing blocks. Wait, I'm like doing it one stage at a time, and then I don't, like, my inventory just doesn't get as clogged, I feel. I've been really trying to think about this because now that I hang out with Gran a fair amount, I have to hear about the inventory issue a lot. And I'm trying to like analyze what we do differently or what is happening, and don't get me wrong, the inventory in this game is far from perfect. There's a lot that could be done, but I think that's part of the problem is like if you're building everything all at the same time, like you're doing your blocking in and you're doing your detailing and you're doing your texturing, it's like, yeah, your inventory can't do all that at once. It's not gonna fit, obviously. Obviously it's not gonna fit. I don't think there's a world where it's meant to fit. That's too many. Because if I had the stairs and slabs for these windows and all the texture, yeah, there's no way it wouldn't fit. It wouldn't fit, and I would be endlessly frustrated. That's my analysis of the situation. That said, another row in the inventory would be lovely. It'd be lovely. It'd be lovely. Because there are a lot of blocks in the game now, and that would be nice. It'd be super good. Translation skill issue. I mean... sort of. Now, I do think there's times where it is valid when people are frustrated with it. Like, for example, doing redstone. Every time I've done redstone, I've been like, well, there's no way around having an inventory issue here because I need sticky pistons, I need regular pistons, I need observers, and I need repeaters, and I need redstone, and then I need redstone torches, and then I need comparators, and then I'm like, oh, my inventory. And I need building blocks with that to, like, put the redstone on it. Yeah, nightmare. Nightmare. So I don't know what the solution is there. But with building, this has been my solution, basically, to build like this in pieces. But I've always built like this. Like, in Season 9, I made a big bit out of my base having a really ugly, like, time, right? I did a lot of big flat walls, and I went in and textured them later. That's kind of just my preferred way to build. All right. I think a quality of life change I would really like Minecraft to make is trapdoor crafting. It's too expensive. Wooden trapdoors are too expensive. They don't need to be that expensive. Why are they that expensive? It's not necessary. I think that's my quality of life change I would make. And the update I really want is the farming update. I really want a farming update. Just for the whimsy. I'm going to be one diorite stair short. Am I? No, I'm gonna be one. I'm gonna have one too many. I'm wrong. I want the yellow cow. I want the yellow cow too. And woodcutter. A woodcutter 100%. And that would solve the trapdoor issue, right? Because then you could just make trapdoors and wood stairs in the woodcutter and you'd save on that one block. That one block that you're saving in a stone cutter, in a build of this size, scales up to a lot of blocks that you're saving. I really want that. I need it in my life. I need the woodcutter. Yeah, a stripper, as Scar calls it. A wood stripper. That would be cool, though, if you could, like, put the logs in the woodcutter and it would become, like, all of them stripped. That'd be fun. I would agree with that. We're not going to do the buttresses on the back yet. The back does have buttresses, but I don't have the terrain done, so, like, what's the point? I think sawmill would be good. Yeah, sawmill. That type of thing. You guys know what I mean, right? Like some wood cutting device. That would be a really good quality of life change, I feel. Did I do it? I think I did it. Here you go, chat. Point out mistakes. Off you go. Do your job. Your turn. What you got? You guys are the supervisors. It's diorite tech. You're fired.
Loving the progress.
Looks good.
GeminiTay heart.
Good. Okay. The rest of you are hired. Good. Grab some of those, and we'll just do like a little bit of the red. Needs a dragon. It does need a dragon. It needs a dragon so badly. I can't wait to do the dragons. I haven't seen Heated Rivalry, no. I don't watch anything. I watch literally nothing. I don't think I would care for it anyways. That, like, genre. Not even other hermits? No, I do. I watch YouTube. Some YouTube. Even that I don't watch much. Lately, I've been watching a lot of Taskmaster. Dude, Taskmaster? It's on YouTube, by the way. You can watch it for free on there if you want to know what I'm talking about. Season 19 of Taskmaster. I just finished watching it. It's so good. I loved it. It was so funny. It was the tasks weren't even that funny. The contestants they had on this time were just really, really funny. It's British TV, yeah, but it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. You can watch it. You don't have to like pay for anything. You can just watch it on YouTube. I've been enjoying that thoroughly in my spare time lately. Just doing a little strip of red on the bottom here. I don't even know why, because I do just need to work on the next layer, but it's nice to have the red in. I feel like it reminds me. In the creative mode build, fun fact, this is Blackstone. This is not red in the creative mode build. It's black. I changed it to red in survival. Hopefully that's the correct decision. We'll find out later when I get the rest of the roofs in. Will you stream more Pokopia? I don't think I'm gonna stream Pokopia super regularly or anything. I might like check in every now and then and show you guys what I've done in it. But it's kind of like my relaxing me time game, I think. Okay. I mean, that is totally, that's a build. That's a build if I've ever seen one. There it is. But Subnautica, I am hoping to return to Subnautica. I know I've been slacking. There is windows here. Hi, Aunt. Don't make the same mistake. Yeah, close enough. What's the plan for the back? The back of the base? So, here's the thing about the back of the base. In creative mode version of this base where I plan things, it doesn't have a back. It doesn't have one. There isn't a plan. There isn't a plan. I don't have a plan. I'll do one. I'm confident that I'll do a back. But I don't have a plan for a back right now. And you know what? It is Gran's fault. It is Gran's fault. Because I asked Gran on his creative server, I put my base, like using Lightmatica paste, I pasted my base onto Gran's creative server before the season started to look at it, to look at where I was going to be living on the server when I picked this location. And he was like, it was symmetrical. And he was like, well, you should do like this thing in the back. And I was like, okay, I should. And then he was like, but you don't have to do it right now. Like, you don't have to plan that. You can just do it later. I let him get in my head. Because now I do have to do it later. And I had planned pretty much all of the rest of the exterior. I'm blaming Green. I've decided. I've decided I'm blaming him. No, I do actually have a plan in my head. It's gonna be all glass, I think. Kind of like greenhouse vibes, and I want it to be really like lush on the inside and have like plants and yeah. But like maybe we'll do like nether sort of themed plants and like a more dragony thing. And like there is a nether wart farm here right now, so I think we'll lean into that. We'll do like more nether wart stuff. Yeah. We'll see. Like a conservatory, yeah, sort of. We'll see. Hopefully it'll be big and open and glass and awesome. Because I want it to be really light. Because obviously as soon as I put a ceiling on this, it's going to get so dark. So if we have one section where like even the roof is glass, I think it'll be a lot better. Yeah, gothic greenhouse with poisonous plants. That can be kind of the vibe, I suppose. It's a good vibe. Did you end up discussing the connection between your and Joel's bases? No, but me and Joel are on like the same wavelength, so I have faith that we'll just figure it out. It'll be fine. Surely it'll be fine. I actually think it's a bit too soon to talk about the connection anyway. Both of us are still like establishing our base. I need Joel to finish his terrain. We'll do a bit of that right now, actually. Do I have my spoon? I do. Let's widen this river a little bit. This is not much of a river right now. Once Joel gets his like terrain over across this to whatever he's doing, then we'll be able to figure out how exactly things are connecting. But I don't know what his final base looks like at all. So it's hard for me to predict like where exactly a bridge and stuff should go. We kind of have to wait. I kind of want to pick up these bushes. Me and Joel emptied this thing out. Okay, let me put away some of my stuff. Diorite. Stone. There we go. Going on, I believe, for a minute. We finished mirroring the base, and now I'm gonna like widen the river a little bit. We're just like kind of picking away at stuff today. And ad is gonna run in about 30 seconds, by the way. Just so you know. This river I'm gonna widen a bit. My terrain's gonna be up. It's gonna be up there. So there's gonna be like a weird... I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do it yet. The transition here. But it's definitely widening. I don't want to be too close to the rainbow, man. We gotta mind the gap here a little bit. Some cliffs, maybe? Yeah, there'll definitely be cliffs and rocks and all the things. I was really hoping this would fill in, but it looks like it's not going to. Darn it. I think we basically need to remove this entire village, like including this. I could probably kill the zombies, to be fair. I had zombies in here to like cure the villagers, but I think I'm kind of done with that. I can't think of anything else I need. So we probably can just burn it down. Pearl's streaming tomorrow though, right? So I'll burn it down then. Well, that'll be a better time to do that. If I'm gonna burn something, I have to torture Pearl. Otherwise, what's the point? I'm gonna have to let Joel figure out where he wants the land to, like, continue there. That's gonna all fill in. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I mean, that already looks way better. Obviously, we have to lower it even more, but... can do the same thing along here. Just widen it. Since it's such a big base, you need a big river next to it. The terrain has to be proportional to what I'm doing. I do not need all these seeds. I do need to sleep. Nobody on this server ever sleeps. It's just me. Look at the chat. It's just me. What am I, B-dubs? Hey, river, you must be happy that for once we're not covering a river, we're just making it really big. Right? Right? Good. What is that? Is that a creeper hole? What is this? A little ravine. Oh, it's one of those like little noodle caves. So random. What are we doing? Ah, we're just kind of picking away at the base. We are terraforming a little bit at the moment. But we did work on a ton of the actual mega base. We mirrored it to that side. And to be fair, we can do a little bit more up there in a moment. Just needed a break from placing blocks to do some mindless terraforming. This over here, it's gonna have to like stop being destroyed a little bit and come out this way. Like, we're actually gonna have to terraform some of this. Either that or the backside of this base that I don't know what it looks like yet is going to be in water, which is an option. That's not a bad option, but I think I might just curve it around here and have it be like right on the coast. And that would also work. We have options. And we don't need to make any decisions yet. As Gran always teaches me, you can just procrastinate the back. Don't need to think about that right now. It's not important, is it? Nice. Wow, now my
Happy
inventory's filled with
17.
stuff.
Think you'll build a dragon nest den in your terrain somewhere?
Thank you for the 17 months. Nope. I don't think so. I don't have it in the plans right now. At the moment, my plans are it will be an absolute miracle if I finish the entire exterior of this base and 3 dragons and I landscape around it. If I get all of that done by some miracle and I'm still motivated and enjoying the game very much, then I will maybe do something dragon related. Maybe over closer to the mountains, maybe like around here. And I'll maybe do something else with like the tavern area, like make more of a little village there. But those are like bottom tier. Like if they don't get done, I will still consider the base done, you know? Like they're like bottom of the barrel. Like if we run out of stuff to do, I'll do that. But the main objective has to be finishing this big structure. How is that full? Gravel? Oh, and sand grows in there. Not that. This. I'm so organized. Look at me go. Gosh. Crazy. Side quests. Yeah. Bonuses. Bonuses. I would describe it as bonuses. You're wearing an amethyst shirt. I am! It's the cool shirt collab with Minecraft. They sent it to me. It was very kind. I love it very much. It's so cute, genuinely. Also, their stuff is so oversized if you're planning on ordering from them. This is an extra small, which is the smallest they have. I am normally a medium. So, like, I have it tucked in. It's really, really oversized and boxy, which I do like. But if you were gonna order from them, that's your warning. Got their garden cardigan. I'm jealous. I want mine. I ordered one, but it's in England. Okay, chat, I want opinions. Take in this view. What should the path be? If not cobblestone and stone. Dark? You think it should be dark? Really? Mud? But mud is really hard to walk on. It's all squishy and gross. I like the color of it. You're right about that. Packed mud is brown. I don't think I agree with brown. We could try stuff. Oh, my stupid stream deck doesn't work. Hold on. I'll take us in a creative mode version and we'll just try stuff just for a second because I feel like we need to figure this out. I just have to make sure that I have a creative mode world that's actually gonna work. It's gonna lag because I'm loading a creative world and it really struggles. Okay. Gonna have to reselect this manually. Oh, we love when the stream deck stops working. This is the current Hermitcraft world, just a download of it. Obviously from a couple episodes ago, or last episode, I mean. Okay. You think lighter. Lighter. Solid color. Now we could do calcite. Really bright. Could do diorite.
In Pokopia. This game is too addictive.
We could do a pattern as well. Right? You could do... What's a pattern you could do? Could do a pattern. I didn't do that far enough. Options. Actually, I didn't hate the diorite.
Could be good.
But I, again, habit that I have. I love contrast. I don't think that looks bad necessarily. It matches that. Ah, dude, that might be what I like. Okay, let's set what you guys want. You guys wanted mud. But this is horrible to walk on. That's horrible. Deep slate. Not cobbled.
At GeminiTay, same pattern but tough and basalt.
You think? See, I think this looks very samey now. Does it not? Maybe if we change the sides to be the diorite. I feel like I need diorite involved. And then what could that side
I like
be?
the idea of builds like this feeling generational. Like one person built the main structure and then their descendants do the additions. This
True.
allows you to change styles or break from the symmetry to try new stuff.
True. Could do like lose some of the contrast. I think it would be this. God, I was trying to avoid that. Okay, that's an option. Whoops. Okay, what else do you want to see? Oh wait, I need to select it. Somebody in the YouTube comments said sandstone. Do you want to just see for a second if they were onto something? It's not used anywhere else in the build. So I love sandstone, but we're not using it. I need to build out of sandstone again soon. I miss sandstone. My cottagecore build and my elven build both had a little sandstone in them. I miss using sandstone. Nether brick. That's very official. The transition here gets real weird if we do that, though. That's why I like the cobblestone, I think. Because what do we have? We don't have buttons, right? crimson buttons, but like it's not gonna, it needs to look like pebbles. Too consistent. I don't know. Wait. Yeah, it is there. Okay, next. Black terracotta. I don't think that's going to be textured enough. Is brown. I mean, it goes with the coarse dirt. I see what you were going for with that, but it's too plain, I think. Okay. New idea. Pattern. Maybe andesite. What if we did a pattern? Which, like, what's the pattern though? We're back to stone colors for a second. Because it is just used in the build a lot, unfortunately. It's a lot of stone. What do we do in the center? There's also like a smithing table. Tops. Hold on. It's too blue. Strangely. Almost nothing is blue in the game. But it's too blue. It's like almost good. But it's too blue with the red. It is good though. It's like almost. It's almost correct. I wonder if you could get away with it in spots somehow. I would love to use that because it's kind of an underutilized texture, right? I'm not used to the new creative inventory yet, and it's really throwing me off with finding the blocks that I want.
GeminiTay is great.
Blackstone tough. The terrain is tough. So, I mean, maybe, but...
At GeminiTay tough or basalt?
I think it's too green. Is it too green?
GeminiTay heart loving.
Maybe it'll work with the terrain being like that.
This testing blocks.
But you could do, like you could add bits. You could do that. This is not going to work perfectly, but... You do just have more options with tough, but I don't know, I don't think it's tough. Oh wait, I selected wrong. What if it's... It could be basalt. You could texture in. And then with basalt, I feel like the smithing table actually suits a bit more. Oh. Oh God, what did I do? I don't think... Okay, what was I thinking before? If we did... There's also like polished basalt. I love lodestones, if you can't tell. They are just good. I do like the idea of polish, but I don't think it works, actually. Dead coral's always an option. I don't know if I'd do the whole thing in a dead coral, but I guess you kind of have to. Because what goes with dead coral? It's like acacia, right? Again, it's very warm. Very warm colors. It's actually incredible how warm that is when you see it like that. It looks almost pink. That looks incredibly pink. I would never think of dead coral as pink, but for some reason in this setting, it's pink. Gravel? Gravel's gonna fall. It's gonna be real annoying. Let's just do this. Oop, one too many. This is just cobblestone rebranded. We didn't go anywhere. We're just making work for Gem. Some of you really want mud blocks. Or packed mud. It's strangely not the worst one we've tried. But I'm not doing this, I don't think. My favorite was still the diorite. But I think that's just because of how I am. It might not actually be the best option. Should we border it like this? Or is that too much? It narrows it, doesn't it? As soon as you like add a border like that, you really narrow it in. Somebody said blast furnaces, which actually is not a bad idea to try the furnaces. Ooh. Okay. The texture is doing weird things out there. It's actually, it's not bad. I know how to type. Then if every now and then we had like a little swirly in it, would that make me happy? This is an expensive block to use for the path. This is genuinely horrible, chat. This is a survival mode build. Hold on, let me replace all of the stone. Let's get really attached to this. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's such... Why am I so attached to having diorite involved here somewhere? I need the light blocks back, I feel like. I need my contrast fix from somewhere. Maybe that's where I get it. I think it is. The polished diorite is actually really bright next to that, so maybe not polish. Maybe lodestones. Like just to turn it down a little bit, a notch. Let's just make this path the worst thing to build in survival Minecraft that you've possibly ever could conceive. Let's just put every block contains several bits of iron and
well,
is hell to craft. That's fine. Sure. I'm not sold on the lodestones, weirdly, and that was my addition. It might be too much. I think my too muchness is coming through. I'm too muching it. But the chiseled one that I had in was really bright, and it needed to not be that. Why do I not be able to place? Hello? Can we somehow save ourselves here and mix something in? We probably can't, right? Nothing can mix in with this. I don't think anything can mix in with it. Do we get the same effect if we use this instead of the blast furnaces? I'm just wondering. For no reason.
Please try blackstone, obsidian, and crying obsidian to sat my curiosity.
So we're not trying obsidian. I will try blackstone for you though. Hopefully you are not one of the people with an ad right now. But you know what? Blackstone's actually not that bad. This can't be lodestones. This is why we do this change in creative mode, by the way. This is why. Because I can change the blocks a million times over and it doesn't hurt. Imagine if we had to try to see what blast furnaces looked like in survival. And then not like it. Oh, horrible. It is a little blue, isn't it? Hold on. Smithing. Smithing tables go with blackstone. I wouldn't have guessed that. But they totally go with blackstone. They've got like the blue in them. Mixing black glazed terracotta. Glazed terracotta patterns? You guys are trying to kill me. I think it'd be too busy. I don't think we want to do heavy pattern because ultimately we are not looking at the path. We're looking for the path to be a thing that you walk along that looks generally good, but then you want to look up. I don't want them looking at the path. I don't want them to be like, God, look at this awesome path. No, look at that. That's the main character. The main character's over there. This is just something that leads your eye there. It should just narrow your vision straight into the build in an ideal world. Clay with lodestones. Clay is going to be very blue. Clay is so blue. This is an incredibly blue block. No, I will try it. I will entertain you. I will entertain the idea. But I think it is very blue. It's very blue. Unfortunately, I love contrast, so I really like it. I also just still am stuck here. Just because I think it goes well with that. But the blast furnace was definitely awesome. Doing a blast furnace as a path is such an obnoxious Hermitcraft flex. Oh, what's your path made out of? Blast furnaces. They just require cooked stone and iron. The diorite is the simplest, nicest one. And we did try calcite. It's very bright. It's very, very bright. Let me put the blast furnace back. Hello? Did that work? Oh, it's already set. It's tough. I don't know. I don't know. We might have to just sit with it for a bit. Let's pop back over, shall we? We might have to just sit. Let this stream, let the VOD commenters also have some ideas. and just put up with the cobblestone a little bit longer whilst we really think about it. Because we got to make the right decision, and if we're committing to blast furnaces, I'm not doing that lightly. Blast furnace is a flex, but the thing is, if we don't use it there, I think blast furnace would also look great as a floor in here. I think on this side, so on this side, if you're new here and you don't watch the YouTube videos, this is an interior that I have done. It is not finished, but it is started, and you can see kind of the theme on it. On the other side, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a kitchen. And actually, in the original plan, I had a door here, but I think I'm not gonna put a door here anymore. Cause I don't think there's a point to having a door over here. Like, I never find myself leaving the base from this angle, really, and it kind of faces the mountain. So we might just do like an epic window or, yeah, a balcony or something. And I think I'm gonna do the kitchen, and that's gonna be like our super smelter area. Then we can have like a dining hall. So this one will be a little bit more broken up than the other one, potentially, if I go forward with that idea. I don't know yet, though. Gigantic stained glass window. Yeah, something like that. That would be good. I'm loving the view of the base. Look at the base from the tavern. Look at this, chat. I don't come back here all that often, but this is one of my favorite little cozy builds that I did. If you have never seen the tavern, welcome to the tavern. It's one of my favorite cozy little interiors. Little Thorn works at the Weeping Rose Tavern, and we have Thistle, who is our innkeeper up here. And this is the inn, and this is the view. I love seeing a mega base like through a narrow window. It's so fun to just like catch little glimpses of that. It looks menacing. It's gonna take up, once it's tall, you're not gonna be able to see the sky. It's gonna be gone. This menacing mega build over there. I love it. Wax the golem. The one downstairs is wax. The one upstairs is a statue because I don't want it running away. I like it. Good progress today, chat. Good progress. I am happy. Is it going to get to the top? It's going to go up there, hopefully. Hopefully. Well, it will. I pretty much have it planned. 3-hour stream though, chat. I think I'm done being productive. I think that's it. I think I did it. I think I want to go play Pokopia. I think that's all I want to do with my life now. And walk my dog. It's 4:30. It's roughly walk time. This was good though. Thanks for hanging out with me whilst I do a little bit of building today, chat. We did it. We time-lapsed the thing for the episode. Hopefully I'll be able to finish an episode early in the week. I'm happy. I'm happy with progress. We did great things. Great things today, chat. We did so much. And we have to make decisions on that path. Very important. So I want to hear from the VOD commenters, please. Give me all your thoughts and suggestions and ideas.